Hello, fellow warriors against consensus reality, slayers of hypocritical gobshites, pursuers of the more esoteric inner path, lovers of irreverence and sarcasm everywhere. It's a nice overcast morning. It's a designated lazy day, and it's 9:11 a.m. and I just got out of bed. And there are no noisy gobshites outside or any insufferably loud blabbering women jogging past, so that's a blessing. Yes, darlings, we actually don't want to hear your conversation from the other side of the frickin' road. But yeah, I was actually having a little bit of a chuckle at some of the amusing, funny videos from a channel named Man Talk. I think it's from Romania. Quite hilarious, actually. I had a nice time chuckling at some of the videos there for a while, and talking to a, I suppose, long time as far as YouTube goes, friend. In the UK, kind of sparked off the idea for this video, so you know who you are. Thank you kindly. And yeah, this is going to be more of a MGTOW themed video today. Well, why the fuck not? And I mean, if a guy who's been a monk for 14 years can't talk about MGTOW stuff now and then, what the fuck good is it? Yeah, especially when you see men, even from the above mentioned channel, with the attitude of, which I fucking hate this. This is the attitude of modern men that I fucking hate. And I quote, it goes something like this. Oh, don't chase women, get in shape, focus on making money, and women will come to you. So basically, you're recommending men to partake in pussy begging by proxy, is that right? Or sort of oblique pussy begging, while acting as if you're an alpha male. Well, first of all, we're human beings, we're not a pack of wolves, so you can take that out immediately. Much as I'd like to shapeshift into a huge scary looking wolf sometimes, in this world that's not possible. And that attitude, just, I find it as annoying as a cherry picking feminist. And it's kind of funny, a lot of these kind of channels, you know, whose videos I watch from time to time, it's funny trying to watch them pussyfoot around words. Ooh, because it's YouTube and you can't use certain words. I'm sorry, I'll use whatever fucking words I please. Yes, it means I'll never go beyond 106 subscribers, but you know what? I don't give a fuck. It means I stay authentic and true to myself. And that is worth more than any kind of views or watch hours or monetization could ever give you. Sorry, that's just the truth. But yeah, if you haven't noticed by now, this is going to be more of a MGTOW based ranty video, as most of my videos are. Yeah, I have no time for that attitude from coming from men. It's as bad as a mouthy feminist, a cat-loving feminist, cherry-picking bits from the old ways that she likes. I.e. men paying for everything and chivalry and all this kind of crap, while using everything at her disposal, namely the government, corporations, education, everything, mass media, everything, entertainment, everything, to constantly beat everyone over the head with women are strong and empowered, while still collecting vagina money and wanting men to pay for everything. So if you want a woman's attention going on a date, you pay for everything. So basically she wants to be a whore. I'm sorry, but the most honest women in the world are prostitutes. And like I said, it's funny watching some of these channels pussyfoot around words like prostitute and feminist. One of them even uses the word womanist or effeminist. If you want to say feminist, say feminist. If you want to say cunt, say cunt. For fuck's sake. Yes, it means that I'll piss off a whole lot of these Abrahamic gobshite guys flocking MGTOW when they see my pagan monk channel pop up in the chat. and that pleases me mightily as one of the council members on the PlayStation 1 game Civilization would say. Fuck, I love that game. That was so fantastic. Especially when you had the Elvis impersonator in charge of entertainment and luxuries. That was awesome. Especially when he would say, "Wise men say only a fool would run an empire without luxuries, king." Oh, fuck, that was good. Or the War Advisor. Yeah, good times. Good game. But I have a problem with. I mean, firstly, I have a problem with using the acronym MGTOW these days anyway, because it's taken over by shills and fakes and infiltrated by these divisive, psychotic assholes who want to try to find criminals and terrorists everywhere. Oh no, I said terrorist. Oh, shut me down. I'll just use one of my infinite number of alt channels. Including Coach Sidious. Quite proud of that one, actually. I might actually use that one at some point in the future. Or my other one that I have lined up ready to go. Heathen Mugwos. Or, what's the other one? Heathen Riff Mugwos. You know, just to piss off the Abrahamic gobshites. Most hypocritical group of people in the world. Seriously, fuck. But I digress a bit. I have a real problem with married men pretending to be MGTOW and being extremely narcissistic, disappearing for 4 years, and then coming back and say, "Oh, I want to be there for MGTOW men." I'm sorry, but I was sick of your crap 4 years ago when you said, and I quote, "Who would you listen to if you didn't listen to me?" And shilling for donations every fucking minute. Alright? That's not how it works. You're going to help your fellow men. Help your fellow men. Show a little bit of empathy, understanding. They might be going through the angry phase after a brutal divorce or a brutal breakup. And they need the support of men who have actually been through it and gone through it to the other side. Right? And you don't want to talk to married men pretending to be MGTOW or guys fucking a doll. Like, what is it with that shit? I mean, you are devoid of any kind of self-control. You cannot control your sexual urges at all, so you'd rather fuck an inanimate object. And shill that crap in all MGTOW get-togethers on YouTube, really. And pretend that that's actually anything other than insane and totally idiotic. Or PUAs, for those who don't know, that's short for pickup artists, you know, pussy beggars. Pretending to be MGTOW. I'm sorry, but you're either one or the other. You can't be both. You can't cherry pick both at the same time. Just like feminists. These two groups of people are exactly the same in that regard. Feminists. Bashing men, hating men. Men are trash, right? Quote unquote. While cherry-picking chivalry. I'm sorry, but it doesn't work like that. You either get to be the mouthy, man-hating, cat-loving feminist, or the nice, feminine, submissive, chivalry-loving woman of old. You can't be both. You can't cherry-pick both. Right? If you can't go without pussy, go nuts. And good luck with any paternity issues legally along the way. And resultant child support for like fucking 18 years or whatever it is, right? But don't pretend to be something you're not. And I mean, I could go into a whole deep explanation of female nature, how fucked up the modern female mentality is now, but I won't. Too many people have done that already. But I will touch on the maligning of the masculine, and the blatant and concerted effort to destroy the important masculine archetypes from all forms of entertainment today, and twisting them into something that they are not. It's like taking perfectly serviceable spirituality and twisting it into groveling, pathetic Christianity. Right? Turn the other cheek. That's the biggest load of cowardly, disrespectful shit I've ever had the misfortune of reading. But I digress. In case you haven't noticed, for quite a while now, I would say as early as, 2013, I would say. That's when it started to come up. Such buzzwords like toxic masculinity. Right? And anyone with half a brain, upon hearing this, realise, okay, and anyone who did a little bit of thinking, with the other head, realise, okay, they're destroying the masculine. It's all part of a concerted effort to destabilise and destroy the foundations of humanity and society, thus making people disjointed, divided, and easier to control. And yeah, they've done it, and people are letting them do it. Because, of course, by making things so uneven in divorce court and whatever else, and in marriage and relationships, of course, the logical result is men going their own way. Right? Yes, wonderful, loving, real women who are not whores exist, but they are very, very few and far between. And the vast majority of guys will never ever meet them or come across them. Some men who have count themselves extremely fortunate. The type of woman who actually would give you something in your PayPal to pay for your cake and coffee, for example. I actually know someone who has actually gone through that. So it exists. It's just very, very, very rare, especially now, especially in this century, in this decade, in this era. To use my own language, in this aeon, right? So as soon as I started coming up with that kind of nonsense, they were attacking the all-important cultural, mental, emotional, spiritual bedrock of human culture, and symbolism and archetypes, which are very, very important to all aspects of human life. You might want to read a little bit of Carl Jung or Joseph Campbell. But by purposely destroying and denigrating the masculine archetypes, I won't go through them now. I'll do a separate video for that, like the warrior, the whatever. I won't do that now. That would take me like 25 minutes alone. Fuck. But they're destroying all important things, and they're not really replacing them with equally important things. They're actually replacing them with devices meant to control, disempower, and make us numb, mind-numbed and stupid and pliable and compliant, I should say. That's all what it's all about. Stupid, dumb, silent, passive, compliant gobshites, right? It's got nothing to do with men being evil at all. It's got nothing to do with this fake idea, patriarchy. Yeah, you've always got to say it in the American female voice. And all this cisgender, I don't even know what the fuck that is. Right? Fuck. You think men have all the straight, pale-skinned men have all the privilege? Try going through a divorce as one. See what happens. Where's the privilege, ladies? When can we expect the privilege to kick in? But the fact of the matter is, the way things are purposely skewed, you can only do the best you can with what you have in your current circumstances as an individual. And that's okay. It is what it is. Some people get so caught up in this silly coloured pill bullshit. I don't. I haven't for a long time. Black pill and this nihilistic bullshit that so many people think is cool, trendy and edgy, right? No, the only thing you can do anything about is your own life in your own small sphere of influence. Because they can't control how you think and feel unless you let them. And realizing that you have full power and control over that is and should be extremely empowering to people, all people. But in this example, men, right? Now's no time to go to the gym, have muscles, look absolutely immaculate, and focus on making money, and thereby women will come to you. That is the biggest load of crap I've ever heard in my fucking life. And too many of these guys in MGTOW feel just this way. Well, there's a wee bit of a problem. We even leave our meat bags behind. So this focusing on stuff, I see it in the chats all the time. Being MGTOW now, I have this, I have that, I have my boat, I have my motorbike, blah 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 blah. Okay, and when you die, the moment you die, you leave that behind and your meat bag behind. Then what? Well, some of us being monk for 14 years, dealing with horrors in our life that most of you guys could not even possibly fucking imagine, realise that we gained something much more valuable, the resultant knowledge and wisdom from our experiences. And therein lies real currency, therein lies real power. Not digital dust in the wind called cryptocurrency. So wake up to yourselves, for the sake of waking up to yourself, for yourself, if nothing else. I will never grow more than what I am. I know I'm just too brutal with the truth, and I'm fine with it. I actually wear that as a badge of honour. I will never beg you to like, share and subscribe. And here's my PayPal link. No, I will never give my PayPal link. I don't care, as Ricky Gervais would say. Right? I don't fucking care. I'm not a shill. If some of you guys find value from my ramblings, That's reward enough. That's why I do this. And yes, I've learned very early on to speak the truth is a very fucking lonely path. The proudly sarcastic lone wolf on guitar, out.